YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host TKK and we are back with another video, guys. We are back and I'm rocking the big fro today. Let me see if I can get y'all some brighter lights. Got the fro out today. So I'm going to be changing my hair up. I'm not sure yet if I want to make content kind of sort of talking about this change, but if you've been around long enough, I cut my hair 2022 November, just cold turkey. And I probably within my lifetime have grown my hair for like maybe 6 different times. This would be like time number 6, right? So I'll be going back to my traditional style. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. Braids are pretty popular. Kind of dreads are kind of popular now, but yeah. So hair is growing out. We've been about 3 months since we've had a haircut. It's been since like sometime November. It's the last time I got any kind of shave or cut done. So I got up and was on purpose today, was off today, I'm off tomorrow, and decided that, you know, I've been typically just kind of wash and go. I get in the shower, wash my hair, curls up, and today I just kind of took the blow dryer to it, picked it out, went and talked to a stylist for a consultation, because the young lady that was braiding my hair prior to me cutting my hair, she's left since I've cut my hair, and so this lady seems to be like she'll work out. I found her on Instagram and we got to talking. I digress. Let's get to the point of this video. Man, let's talk about Samsung, the S95D, right? I made some content. I don't want to B-roll. I just want to spend time with you guys, talk to you tonight. So we made some content. I had the opportunity to go to CES. That was a great opportunity, by the way. I really need to catch up on talking a little bit more about that, but I got what I felt like I needed to out of a first year there. Next year will be much more impactful because I'll intend to stay for the entire event, okay? But while I was there, I did get to capture some great footage of the S95D, so I got one of the first comparisons from the showroom floor. Pretty much that kind of content that you got from that room, you had to be at CES. And so got a great showing of that. TV has a matte finish, and so that seems to be a problem for some people, though I'm not sure why, right? And the reason that I wanted to talk about S95D tonight is because I no longer have S95C in this room. This is my game room, right? The TV that you see behind me, that could dim at any time, that's the LG G2 OLED. The S95D I just had, the S95C, forgive me, I just had too many issues with that TV, right? Like, I'm talking about just realistically trying to utilize the TV, the panel, and it's just having some intermittent blackout issues. Now, I did get to talk to a technician, and, you know, this technician did kind of relay the same information that I've received from some people on YouTube that may have the TV. Some viewers, some subscribers. You never really know if a person's just kind of like tapping into your channel or if they're, you know, supporting it that way. In any event, he was able to tell me that the board of some kind inside the One Connect box, said the One Connect boxes are hard to get, but the chip or the board that's in there can be replaced. And so while that might be a solution, that might be a fix, I'm just kind of over it, right? I'm already just not really into marrying to a TV too long. And so since I've bought at this point like 3, 4, 77 inches. And so I got the G2 in here. Game room is done. If you haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and card it in. I just give you guys a walk around. Everything is exactly how I need it to be. I got a full-fledged 4-room setup. But so I moved S95C out of here. And, you know, I'm looking at the TV. TV's a beautiful TV. Just beautiful, right? And so, you know, I can't seem to understand. This is the bullet point. I can't seem to understand where this confusion or this distaste for like a matte finish comes from, right? And I say that as I also had the opportunity to see the Neo G8 or whatever they're going to call this monitor exactly, Samsung's variant of the 32-inch qd-oled gaming monitor. I'm in front of my version of that, which is the Alienware. I've made content on. That's what I've been talking about recently. This is gloss finish. That monitor that I seen at CES is kind of like a semi-gloss, like a matte finish. Reflects light so good, right? This monitor doesn't, but I got it in a pretty well-controlled light area. TVs, however, are much larger and typically going to be positioned in an area where there is some light coming in, and you got windows and blinds and things of that sort. And so, one of the biggest opportunities for my TVs, I have the A95L in the living room now. I'm seeing some reflections of light. And when I was on that showroom floor, looking at the S95D on the left, and I'm looking at the S95C on the right, and I'm like, man, look, this is like a big selling point, right? And I've heard the argument that I've heard, because I try to research it a little bit more, because I like to have my information, and I like to use that as a foundation, right, for some facts before I speak on things. And it seems that people are more so focused on, the clarity that you get from a glossy screen, more so than they are with the distractions that you get from a glossy screen, because you can't really have one without the other unless you have a dedicated, I don't want to say theater room, but unless you have a very well controlled light space, right? Like blackouts, maybe, maybe no windows, maybe you're watching TV when it's optimal, which is dark time, right? And that might be your situation. And if that's the case, then hey, that gloss finish is going to be absolutely perfect. But TVs are definitely not designed to replace movie screens. Like, they're not, man. Projectors are the screens that complement the projectors are still the largest options. And typically when a person has that type of setup, like my friend Tech Enthusiasm, they have a dedicated theater room. Like, they have a room where there's no windows, like, and if there's windows, it's very minimal. Like, I mean, maybe basement scenario where you got the small block windows and hey, it's nothing to close those off, but nothing like a TV. And so I invite the matte finish with this TV. I really do. And so I wanted to kind of just be able to talk and gauge what you guys' take is. You like the gloss finish? You like the matte finish? What are the pros and cons for you? Because as an owner of these TVs, the biggest opportunity has been the reflections. And I'm watching A95L nightly. Beautiful TV. Best TV out right now that you can buy, hands down, to A95L. From a look, visual perspective, I'm enjoying the TV. We'll have probably some more follow-up content on the TV later in the year. I'm not looking to replace it right now, so it doesn't look like nothing that I buy for 24 is going to be to replace that TV as of right now, but you know how that goes. But I'm still seeing some reflections. I see my dome light, maybe the content from what's going on in the kitchen. I have an open concept. My living room, it retreats right back to a kitchen being behind me if I'm sitting in front of the screen. And so a matte finish would surely fight that. I seen this in real time when I was looking at these TVs side by side. So I want to know what you guys think. But we're going to get back to making some more television content. I also do have an official 32-inch Alienware, the qd-oled review coming for the channel. I've been using this thing. I got it set up. Again, check out the game room so you can see what the layout is like. And this is just a freaking phenomenal setup. I love it. I can sit and make my content here. I can edit my content here. I can play my games. I can just do it all. But that's what we got. We're going to catch you on the next video. Peace. God bless. And as I always say, man, Max love. We out.